Hello dear Pisces, this is your love and spirituality reading for the time between 11th of July till the 17th of July 2016 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can contact me at my email queenofcupstarot@outlook.com. I have already shuffled your card and I have asked the Divine with love and light and 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and the 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to guide me and to protect my tarots and this reading. I want a clear viewed reading for my dear tarots about love and spirituality. I want you to have loving relationship. I want to guide you towards loving relationship and towards to be successful in your creative endeavors and to walk your highest path towards spiritual enlightenment. So I will separate this deck into 3 parts. This is your past, this is your now, and this is your future. And the first card I have for you, Taurus, is 3 of Wands. And 3 of Wands, it's about new growth, it's about having a dream, it's about collecting all your strength to follow this dream, and it is also to participate with other people in some kind of creative project, or starting to talk with other people again after some distance maybe. And it's also about having really good self-esteem, trying to be like the seagull there and take every opportunity that's given to you, Taurus. Now, the next card, it's King of Cups, so this is really nice. Maybe you have started talking to someone which are really friendly towards you and has come to you with some kind of offer. Maybe they could be like your spiritual family. You can feel really connected with these people. And he also have Saturn in his background, and this could be a person that is a bit who has a little bit of wavy emotion, so he could be predisposed to have depressions or be drinking or something, but it's just because he doesn't connect with he has so many feelings and he don't want to connect with them, so he rather try to avoid them by doing other stuff. But if he's not like this, if he has Saturn, he is a great teacher, because he knows everything before we do, because he's so in tune with his emotions. But this could easily be a her also. It isn't gender specific. This could be a water sign person, but it don't have to be. If you have if you recognize this kind of person, it doesn't in your life, it doesn't have to be a water sign. Any person of any sign could have this quality, being really like in tune with themselves, in tune with their feelings, being really giving towards you regarding love. So for me, these 2 cards together, they are speaking about that you are going to meet someone that's going to give you some kind of offer of love, or in creativity, in business, in work. And here comes the Moon card. So yes, you may be really emotional. Things can open up for you. Things have been closed up for many people. We have been in a relationship where we haven't really speak to one another, and we have been in different situations where we have been feeling blocked, And here comes the Three of Wands. Here comes to start with the King of Cups, an offering of something really that is really worth something to us, and we are getting scared and we are thinking, is this an illusion? Am I seeing these things clearly? And the King of Cups together with the Moon, this could almost start to look like a depression. But together with Three of Wands, it's more likely that you're going to meet people who is going to help you to find your innermost source, who is going to help you to guide you through your underworld, and who is going to help you to get in contact with your own feelings. And this could be you having contact with your own feelings. Finally, it has opened up this contact, and you are going to be really emotional and really spiritual, and you can suffer a lot. And this was your past, so I guess this is already happened to some of you. All Taurus isn't in the same time. They are doing things in different times, so this could be like already have happened to you, and for someone this could be happening now. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So I think you have been really emotional, something opened up and you became really emotional, but you have tried to manage this by taking control over your thoughts and taking control over all these emotions, and that could be really good. And you see, she has her soul, she's in contact with her soul, and she points the sword towards her soul. So I think you're really doing a great job, actually, Taurus. I think you are in contact with your feelings, but you're also being able to see them for what they are. So you are not going to get lost here in the moon, in the illusions of the moon, because this is you are going to be really sharp about this, and you are going to feel your feelings, because there's nothing you can do with the moon, and it's your guidance. It's like your compass, your personal private compass to where to go in life. But the Queen of Swords, she's helping you, I think, to sort this out and to not be so caught up in the emotions. And this could be a couple. This could be an air sign woman and a water sign man, or any person with this kind of persona. Really, this one being really in tune with their emotion and like swimming in the ocean here with the moon, and this one being more clear and like almost one of these dogs guarding the gate to this netherworld. So it's really different energies, but these two people could really benefit from one another, but they are parted by the moon card. So I think there could be a problem in a relationship, or some kind of cooperation could be in deep problems. But this is growth, this kind of problem, and it's major arcana, and it's a major challenge. So, and it's between those two people. There could be your mind and your heart having some difficulty to get along. Maybe your heart wants one thing and your head wants another thing, and this could cause a split within you that's making you go back and forth like this, because with the moon it's the tides. So it's going back and forth, and sometimes you are being more like King of Cups, and sometimes you are being more like Queen of Swords, and you are not going to be really sure what is happening to you when with this back and forth. And this could be back and forth between two people also. There could be like in 1 second you really feel you love them, and in another second you feel like, no, this person is no good for me. I already know that. I will not participate in this relationship. And then you will be like, no, wait, I love them. So this could be have been a really emotional time for you, with something opening up, some kind of exchange here. There could be a person have been like recycling in your life, or there could be that you met someone new, but finally you are starting to talking with someone, or you're trying to open up, and then you are like wobbling a bit between those King of Cups emotion and the Queen of Swords really logical mind, and she's really sharp. And Queen of Swords, she is like this, almost a little cold and very, she doesn't want you to misbehave, and if you do, she's going to like make the process really short with you and say bye-bye. But she's like this because of she has been through the moon, maybe in early childhood, or she's like protecting herself, and she's really logical and smart about this, really trying to protect herself from getting hurt. So this is mostly why she's like this, and this could be hard for this King of Cups to understand that she is like this. He's going to see her as really cold and detached, but actually she's just protecting herself from being hurt, and he is doing the same thing, but maybe by overindulging in something. So they have just different approach to be able to have control over their feelings. But the feelings shouldn't be really controlled. You should have a close eye on them all the time, because it's your compass. It's not. It's just an energy. It's not like this energy is going to do something bad to you. If you stop it, on the other hand, if you like have a feeling of panic or anxiety, or having a feeling of being hurt, and you are trying to shuffle it down to the basement, there it will really have a chance to make you hurt, because it's now not anymore in the light of your mind, and there it can cause illnesses when you are blocking this energy. So really, your emotions are your compass. It's not to be like, oh, I have panic, so I can't go to the store. No, it's not like that. It's like you are staying with your panic as long as it's needed, till you have because when it's getting like this, you haven't been listening maybe for your whole life on this emotion, and because you may be a highly sensitive person, having those two cards together, you can be like a highly sensitive person, and so for you to do things could be more troublesome than for other persons. So if you don't listen to your feelings and you are like blocking them, then they can start to make you even sick if it's go that far. Emotions are just energy. If you feel the emotion, it's just energy. They are, it can't really hurt you. It's a message. It's a message trying to tell you something here with the moon, trying to tell you something of something that is hidden. And if you are staying with your emotion, you are going to see what's hidden, and then you are going to be like the Queen of Swords, having control, knowing everything, being illuminated. She has a bit of clouds here, but she's having her mind illuminating her soul, and her soul, the soul is the soul communicates to you towards through your feelings and through your mind. So if you are in tune with your soul, you will be in tune with your feelings also. You will notice, I almost feel like panicking now. I have to check what is this, and maybe you take a little time out from what you are doing, and you are trying to get an eye inside and feel around what's happening now, and why did I get this anxiety and this feeling now, and your body is going to love your attention, and it's going to tell you what the problem is. Maybe not directly, but and if you even don't know what's the problem, there's no problem, because if you just shed your light on the matter, there will be light in this blockage, and it will resolve. And with the moon, it could be like a bit of illusions. You can feel things that's not really true, because it's in your subconscious, and it's only lightened by the moon. It's only lightened by the moon, so it's a shadowy light. It's not a clear light. It's not sunlight. So you can have like anxiety for things that's not really true. There can be like your illusions. You are getting scared of something that's not really true. But if you stay with emotion, and then you will figure this out. You will, and you will be calmer. You will calm yourself down pretty quickly when you are putting your light of day, your mind on this matter. Her mind here. So the next card I have for you, Taurus, is the Justice card. And it comes right beneath the Three of Wands, and this is you participating with other people. Three of Wands could be participating with other people by talking to them on the phone, cross country, over internet, or that someone that has been away for a while maybe comes back to you. But it can also be like a creative project. And here comes the Justice card. So something have to be balanced if this relationship is going to continue, if this contact is going to continue. There have to be some balance, because with the Moon card you can be shifting back and forth, and you need to have balance if you are going to participate with those significant people. Maybe balance in your relationship, what you give and what you receive. But it's really justice. It's mental justice. Maybe you will have to look out for people not treating you really well. And with the Justice card, you have really the support from the divine to help you make justice in matters. And the next card, it's the Sun. So, and underneath the King of Cups, this could mean a lot of things. And especially when it corners here the Three of Wands, I think you are going to get a lot of love and attention. I think you are going to have a lot of love coming your way, or you are going to feel a lot of love. But because of the Justice card, you will not be sure what to do with this, because with the Justice, maybe you may have feel that those people have wronged you before, and you are not really sure if your feelings are to be acknowledged, or if you should just ignore this feeling, this great feeling coming. But it's enlightenment, it's the Sun, so it's warmth, it's creativity, it's also you seeing things really clear and seeing the truth of the matter. So together with the Justice card, it's seeing the truth, okay? King of Cups is no longer delusioned. He sees the truth, true and true. He has gone through the Moon. He has been enlightened like the Queen of Swords, and now he knows. And she's really like, she's a person really quick with her mind. So this could be also a lawyer or something helping you through the Moon. Anyway, she's really quick with her mind, so she's the one who's going to get you through the Justice and the Sun. She's the one who's going to give you clarity, I think. And also, this is truth. So she's all about justice, truth, seeing through illusions, seeing people for what they are, and she's a bit judgmental, to be honest. And this is here, and it comes here manifested, and like it's like a yes from the divine, because this is major arcana card. So this is major events in your life right now, seeing the truth, seeing what's unjust. Okay, but since it comes with the King of Cups, I think it's much emotions involved and much passion. So it could be someone who was really dear to you before, who is not dear to you anymore, but you still have those feelings to them, but there has been some kind of split with the Moon here. So this is maybe a divorce coming through, or you see a person for what they really are, but you still continue to love them. You're still in love with them, I think. And the next card comes, and it's Temperance. So this situation is going to learn you something. This situation is going to make you more imbalanced. It's going to be a balance between those two persons here, because with tarot, it's a lot of things. This is your emotion. This is could be your partner. This in so many levels. It's like telling you a story on so many levels. So this could be your lawyer, but it's also a part in you which is going to help you to balance yourself. Okay, so it's like mirror in a mirror in a mirror with tarot. So in what's happened to you in the outer world, it's also a tarot card for what's happening inside of you. So this could be you speaking to a lawyer and getting some justice and some truth. It could be you going to in front of a judge, getting the truth. But it can also be you having this back and forth in yourself, or in a relationship, back and forth, back and forth. And here comes Temperance, so balance. And the emotions are going to get calmed down because of your own actions. Hello, that was a bird. And your also your mind and your fire, your willpower will get like calmed down and like temperate with this card. But it's also about alchemy. It's about bringing lesser metals and making them into gold. So it's your spiritual growth. It's really have to do with your soul. So something is going to get balanced within you and within your body and within your soul. And you see, she's almost like dissolving. She's almost like walking into the next level of consciousness. She's almost walking into the fourth or fifth dimension. And she's proving to us here with her work that she is energy, and we are merely only energy. Everything with us is energy. So lovely. This is going to solve itself for you. I think it's going to be great. It was hard and it was really back and forth with emotions, but here it's balance, finally balance in this, and you are also enlightened, so you'll see things as they are, really. The next card I have for you, it's Five of Swords, and it comes right beneath the Queen of Swords. So you are going to be challenged anew with this mind process, and I think you can win. I think you are going to win something, and you are going to make the other people like pay. And this is really sad in some way, but you had to, because before you were really like trustworthy and loving, and that's good. This is where you are going to return again. Every one of us is going to return to unconditional love. It's no doubt about it. But for now, you have learned the skills that were needed to be learned by Queen of Swords. You have learned how to defend yourself. Finally, you have learned to respect yourself and to not compromise yourself in situation with others, because this is being together with others but not compromising yourself, being able to be yourself even when you are with other people, being able to be you, the Taurus, true and true, still with the people around you. And you weren't maybe really, it wasn't possible for you to be this way because of the King of Cups. You really wanted people around you, really wanted to have them loving you and nurturing you and telling you that you were great and everything, but they didn't, maybe, and you had to, and you tried to compromise yourself more and more to get those people's attention, and now this is over and done with, because you have found your balance, you have found your other your strength here, your capability to see through people and see them for what they are. Not maybe before you saw them in their soul. You saw their soul. You saw their innermost being, and then you saw that every people they were great. They were good. They were. You could see through their problems. You can see who they were behind. But this seeing that you had, it made you in conflict, because a person that you met, you felt them true and true with their soul, but then they were like someone else, appearing like someone else, hurting you, not being the one that you saw, but it's because we are not in our soul here on earth. We are in 3D, so we are here to play a game of chess, trying to learn something. And for you, it was to learn that unconditional love is what we come from, and it is what we are going through. And this is a lovely, lovely thing to have, because you're almost already there. You are almost finished, and you have almost learned the whole lesson with being in unconditional love. But this also brought you many hardship, because here on earth you were like meeting people who weren't really honest, and they weren't really they were showing one face for you, but they weren't really this face. They had another face, and this side hurt you. And now you have learned to take in this this other side. You have learned to see through. You can see now the persona, not just not just the soul. You can see now the persona. You can see how this they are in their personality. So you will be able to meet up with them and to defend yourself in those situations. You will be really clear with their agendas, and you will, because you are this seeing person now with the King of Cups. You can see through every illusion if you want to. If you are not just wanting to be loved and wanting them to love you back, you can see a person for what they are. This is what you have been learning now, and so you are going to be nice and loving. This is your ammo, okay? You are going to be nice and loving. This is not it's your angle. This is how you work things, being loving. But when a person come and challenge you, they will be challenged. You will challenge them. They will get their just desserts. You will not be like, oh, why are they doing this to me? No, you have grown up. You are going to tell them off. You are going to tell them exactly what you see with them. You're going to be sharp with this, because you have found your balance for now, finally, between those two sides of you, being the nice one and being the one who really sees. So this was your now, and here comes your future. Underneath the Three of Wands, participating with other people, trying to get justice, we have the Devil card. So I think this is what you are going to enlighten, because you see, they are like this, okay? So she's having the eye on the sun, and the sun is enlightening everything, and this is like a shadow being enlightened, okay, you see? So you had this person in your shadow all along, and you ignored this person because you feared this person. You feared your strength. You feared to tell people what you thought of them and how you reacted on them, because you didn't want to lose people. You didn't want to lose important relationship. You didn't want to be the devil. You didn't want to be the one causing conflicts. You wanted things to be nice and pleasant and have a really nice time with other people. But now with the Justice card, and you have found this balance, and this you are now seeing finally things as they truly are. You also see that this is one of your strengths. This is one of your this is your strength. This bad person, almost like having a sharp tongue and having this ability to be true to one's conflict. If you have a conflict with a person, this guy, he's not going to back down from that. He's like loving conflict. So this is your other side, and this is also going to be enlightened now, and this could be like also you having bonds to other people, having really strong bonds, almost like a passion, obsession to other people. It's like you being you being out of control. With the Moon and the Devil, it's almost like a karmic event. It's like you are finding yourself in a prison of your own making with a person. You could easily leave, but you aren't able to. You aren't able to because you are in this. And this is the backside of the King of Cups, because he's really emotional, and he can turn to drinking and to negative relationships, and everything just because he wants to be loved so much, and he wants to have this feeling that he had before he came here with the unconditional love. So he's like giving himself away without any cost because he wants to be loved. So again, this is going to resurface with you not compromising yourself in any way to just get loved. You are going to be tested. You know this by now. You know this, that you are not going to, this is not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to compromise yourself anymore in relationships. You're going to be nice. You're going to compromise when needed. If you are going to, which movie you are going to see, or if you are going to buy that house, or what wallpaper you will have, or how you'll raise your children. But you're not going to compromise the true you anymore. If you are feeling a feeling and the other one is like mocking you for this, or not understanding your feelings, or are like detached from you and not even trying to understand you, then you are not going to compromise yourself. You are not going to think like, oh, I have this feeling and it wasn't it wasn't really what I should have had. I should have had another feeling, because then this wouldn't be a conflict between us if I just had another feeling. You are not supposed to have another feeling. You're supposed to be you. You're supposed to bring out what's you in the world. And if you are getting sad by certain behavior, you may not have to shout it out and be like a baby about it, but you can be like, oh, when this is happening in our relationship or in this situation, I am feeling like this, and this is not a feeling I want to have, so this is something we need to address. You are going to be really mature about it, really discuss things with people, really truthfully, and really with this justice. If you are compromising yourself, you will never get to the next level. You are never going to have this balance, feeling really strong and feeling like your own perfect lawyer, being the one standing by your side. You are going to have to grow up and be this person standing by your side. And okay, now we have this kind of feeling, we are having this kind of situation, it's the same all over again. Am I going to back down? No, you are not going to back down. You are going to be mature, you are going to be a grown-up, and if the other one is a child, well, so much easier for you being the grown-up. Okay, so no compromising with yourself and not putting things in the basement because other people doesn't like it. No, it's you. If you have people around and they are not accepting you as you, well, you need to get other people. You need to get better people in your life who's loving you for you. And if you are taking up their time by trying to be someone else, someone they love, well, you are keeping them from being with the right persons also. And you are keeping yourself from being with the right persons. Because if you are compromising yourself, you are almost like lying about who you are. And you are not letting yourself and the other one find the one that they really should love. So, and here comes 8 of Cups. And this is really leaving a situation who just drained you of energy and tried to do something else. Together with the Devil card, this is definitely something that is good for you to do, and to be alone for a while and be with yourself and really try to find out who you are. It's like this cycle repeating with the moon again, because as soon as you get together with this person again, everything is going to be played out. But you already have the answer, okay? You already have the answer. You need the other side. You need to be more balanced. You need to be both like loving and loving people, but also be really smart. You can't throw yourself away like a piece of meat for the wolf to eat on. You have to guard yourself. You have a body now. You're not an angel in some other dimension with unconditional love. You're here on earth. Have to guard your body, take care of it, and really don't put it to a lot of stress by trying to be something for other people which you're not, okay? So the next card I have for you is 9 of Pentacles, and it comes right beneath the Moon and the Temperance card. So this is like you have found your inner stability with getting some alone time. So you will find here your innermost source, your your you. When you are alone for a while, you will come to terms with who you are, and I think if you are alone, you will find that you love yourself, and it's really okay to be in your company and everything. So you don't need to have conflict with other people. You just need to find the people who are like you, who's not going to destroy your garden, who's going to nurture and get the flowers here to blossom and bring water maybe and build something together with you, not tearing things down, not draining you, making this lovely place into a desert because all the calyxes are empty. So you are going to be alone a bit in the future because you are going to feel like you're shackled again. There was some brightness here because you were like enlightened. Finally you understood that you are understanding that you are going to have to defend yourself. And the next card I have for you is King of Wands. So I think this is the energy you are going to take in now. I will describe this kind of person to you. They have a really strong life force. They are really enjoying life, and they are enjoying themselves. They are really loving towards themselves, and they love to meet other people. They love to participate with other people and have adventures and really be around people and getting a fine relationship between people, like almost like celebrating together. It's like celebrating life. This is this kind of person, but he's not going to tie himself down here with the devil, with someone unsuitable for him. He's going to go on searching until he finds the right one. He's loving to meet other people and to learn more about what he prefers in another person, what's making him feeling at home, really, because this guy, he's a bit of a homeless, roaming around the world. So by meeting so many people, he is learning what this guy in his basement loves also, and who he can take this one out with and be himself, really, who he can really participate with in and having his life force enlightened, like having his strength, having his emotions, having his mouth saying things, being truthful and everything, and they are still there. They still love him, and then he's going to stay. And you are going to be this kind of person now. You are going to go out and you are going to search for this one who is going to make you feel at home, who is going to accept you who you are. And you are not going to compromise yourself anymore. You are going to stay with this. But this can also be someone returning, coming into your life, and a fire kind of person who is more in tune with who they are and what they want, and they are not going to stay with you in a relationship with where they have to compromise themselves, not being themselves. Then they are going to move along. So this could be a little warning. I will take some cards for you from the spiral. No, sorry, the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. For Taurus. Great. I think you had the greatest card in the whole deck. So here's the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. Unconditional love. I think this is you. You are like this, Taurus. You want to spread love and be of service and help other people and be like their guide and try to really enlighten their world. You don't want to hurt other people at all. You are used to this unconditional love because this is what you came from, okay? And now you have this card, and it's Queen of Light. It's the sun also, but I have so little room here. Maybe I could participate with the sun here, but you see it's being enlightened. It's the Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. Now you can see the truth of your situation. This is what she's telling, because you are enlightened, true and true. You have enlightened the situation, You can use your focus, your mind, to see things really clear. You can use the Queen of Swords to this, to see really clear. And then we have Gaia's Garden, and this is what you are going to build. You are going to build something wonderful for yourself, something where you can feel alive and happy and being able to be yourself true and true, not having to compromise yourself to fit in, but being yourself. And you are going to grow with this, you are going to nurture yourself with this, and fantastic things are going to happen in your life when you are doing this to yourself, when you are like finding your happiness within you, and this is going to show in your outer world, because when you're changing within, the outer world is changing also, and it's like magic. It happens overnight sometimes, really fast, because it's what's in you, it's what is without you on the outside. It's always like this, and the world outside is showing us, the people we meet, they are showing us how we treat ourselves, as other people treats us, is how we treat ourselves in our mind, what we are saying to us ourselves. So when you get angry on another person, you can remind this, that it's just them showing you what you are telling yourself in your head. So 3 cards also from the Past Life Oracle card for my dear Taurus. Thank you. So here you had some phobias, and it's well predicted here with the Moon card. This is when you are not acknowledging your feelings, they are going to be like panic attacks, like phobias, like oh, I can't go there and I can't do this, and I'm afraid of snakes and everything like this. But this is just because you have something. If it's snakes, it's probably fear of change. If it's spider, it's probably fear of your own destiny. If it's like wasps, it could be afraid, you are being afraid of aggression and conflict. And there's so many examples. And this is you having a phobia because you haven't addressed something within the moon. You haven't stayed with the feeling. You have run from it, and it's getting stronger and stronger until it takes over your life. And here we have the necessity, wars and battles. I think you were afraid of conflict. So, wars and battles. This is what you have to do now. You have to stand up for yourself and take in, not just being unconditional in love, but really be able to defend yourself when needed. In United States, if without the revolution, well, maybe America will still have slaves, and without the revolution in France, maybe the people will still be starving. You know, you have to defend yourself. And the next card, it's authority figures, and this is you going to be the authority figure in your own life, deciding who's going to be let in and who's not, who is worthy of you and your warmth and your life force and your joy and everything like this, or who's not, because you are going to decide. You are going to be the one who is deciding now. So you won't even have to fear police or lawyers or school teacher or father figures anymore, because you are going to be your own authority figure, and you are not going to fear them. Many people fear authority figures because they lack this energy in themselves, but when you have this, you will be this authority figure for yourself. So this is really wonderful. I'm sorry I spoke too long, but there was so many things to say to you today, Taurus. So I hope this made some sense, and that you will come visit me, see me next week also. So bye bye, dear Taurus.